Hey guys, this is Haley from OneOnRabbits.com, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I set up the playtime area for my rabbits. So the first thing I did was vacuum the floors. The floors were just a little bit dusty and full of hay, so I thought I would just go ahead and clean them before I laid down my flooring. Now I have cement flooring down in the basement, and part of it was tiled, part of it's just cement, and that is really hard on rabbits' hocks, which can cause sore hocks or just kind of inflame your rabbit's hocks. That's why I choose to always use foam mats on any type of floor time, or even in their personal cage. I just always have foam mats down. Once I've laid down all the foam mats, I do cover it up with sheets, fleece, or towels, just because my rabbits do tend to chew them if they aren't covered. However, once I cover them up, they just leave them alone just fine, which is great. I didn't have enough foam mats to cover all the area, so I did put a little bit of memory foam mats leading to the bunnies' doors so that they just had a nice squishy place to walk. Then you're gonna need to put a fence around your playtime area. Now if you have a bunny-proofed room, you'll be able to avoid this step, but I personally have like a water heater and a furnace down here that I'm gonna block off with an X-pen. Also the staircase, because I don't want them going upstairs. I also have two baby gates that I block off the hallway to the trio's pen. I do this when Sterling and Belle come out because Sterling can jump over 3 feet and the trio's door is only 3 feet tall, so I have to block that off until maybe eventually I'll raise it to a 4-foot door so that I won't have to worry about that anymore. But for now I just stack two baby gates on top of each other so that he doesn't jump out. The next thing, of course, is to add in all of your fun toys and hidey houses. I also have this 2x4 cage liner that I placed in front of the litter box. This is one of the items that I sell on my Etsy store, and my Etsy store is always linked down in the description below if you guys are interested in looking at it or buying something from it. I also add in a litter box. Even though I will leave my rabbits' pen doors open, they can just run in and out of their pen. I do find that I have to place another litter box out there even though they have access to their other ones. It's just because it's such a large area and sometimes they don't want to just like run back and use it. I also like to provide hay out there. It just kind of convinces your rabbit to come out and play more. If your rabbit doesn't have access to their pen during their playtime area, you're going to want to make sure you have water and hay and all of that. That's vital, but my rabbits have access to their pen, so I don't need to add water or anything. And of course the last thing is to open your rabbit's pen or bring your rabbits into the playtime space. My rabbits always love coming out and exploring and just running around. Some of my rabbits enjoy it a little more than others. I always find that Lulu especially super loves exploring and all that type of stuff, and also Sterling really likes it. I would say they both like it the best, but my other bunnies still do enjoy it, but a lot of times they get tired soon or they just kind of go back to their cage and go to sleep. So even if your rabbit doesn't enjoy it as much as others, you want to make sure that you provide at least 2 to 4 hours of playtime per day. If you have the space available, to have your rabbit free roaming is a very good choice, as they always have access to a large area. But sometimes that simply isn't possible, so you need a playtime area that you can have them out in when you can supervise them, and that's totally understandable. Also, be sure to connect with me on my social media. I have an Instagram, a Twitter, and a Facebook account. I also have a Snapchat. It's good to follow me there, especially when you aren't seeing some of my videos as regularly as you'd like, because most of the time there is an explanation for it and I just let you know on those social media accounts. For example, this week I'm a little bit behind just because one of my bunnies, Ebony, was very sick, and it just kind of threw the schedule off because I had to sit with her for many hours trying to make her feel better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments section down below if you did. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon on a new video. Bye!